Hey, what's going on? What you need? What you need from me right now?
Give me something like, can you say this is Alpo, and I'm tapped in with, I'm tapped in with Up for Debate TV. Just something like that. Nothing big.
Okay, whatever. I'm just asking you what you want me to say. It's Alpo, and I'm tapped in with my main man.
Yes, sir.
Up for Debate TV.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's easy and it's true. Go ahead, let's go.
All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. Yo, this is Alpo, and I'm tapped in with my main man, Up for Debate TV. All day I fuck with him.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for that one.
Yeah. We good?
Yes, sir.
All day love. All right, so just hit me.
Did Alpo ever have to play preacher?
Nah, Rich Porter was paying him, not Al. He kept on snatching Stan, and every time he snatched Stan, that's 10,000 automatically. Stan was the rich man, you know? That's the kid that Pope, you know?
Oh. Thank you for using Securus.
All right, peace. Check it out, man. Before I get into today's episode, jump in the comment section and let me know who you feel like was the most influential. Was it Poe or was it Rich? And why? You did straight up and down. I'm going to talk about this at the end of the video, but I want to know how you feel. Who was the most influential street-wise, culture-wise, hip-hop and fashion-wise? Who you feel like was the most popping in that aspect? You know what I'm saying? Nah. In the video you just watched, it's from the Sub-Zero Instagram channel. Randy Love can be heard saying that Richard Porter used to get extorted by Preacher. Now, that was somewhat confirmed in the Angela Solomon book, Richard Porter and I, The Hand of Circumstance. Let me see. In the passage where she's talking about Donnell being kidnapped, she says, "As I moved to Georgia in the winter of 1996, I heard that Richard's uncle Johnny got arrested and was associated in the kidnapping of Richard's little brother Donnell, his own nephew. According to the news, Johnny was associated with the guy named Preacher. I had heard of Preacher and his crew, and I may have seen him once or twice, but I didn't know him. I heard that he was extorting Richard when Richard was alive. But I never asked Richard. I would never hurt his pride like that." So at least she confirmed that the rumor had long been said that Richard was getting extorted by Preacher or whatnot. Now, I found that odd, and I found it odd that this guy Stan was Richard's man, because I hadn't heard that. I heard that he knew him, but AZ put on like Stan was his man, and he was fucked up when Stan got hit, and this and the other blase split, right? So in that same clip off the Sub-Zero Instagram channel, you can hear Randy Love also saying that Alpo killed Stan. Now, according to reports, Richard was murdered January 3rd, 1990, right? Stanley Harvey was found shot to death on the 5th floor of an abandoned building on West 132nd Street in Harlem just 12 days later on January 16th. 6 days after Richard Porter's family buried him on January 10th, 1990. What was it? I guess 1990? Yeah. So, my question to you is, first, do you think AZ knew? You feel me? Do you think AZ knew that Poe did that? First and foremost. Second, why would Poe do it? You feel me? I searched my mind, even had a conversation by way of Instagram, thinking like, well, asking rather, like, why would Poe hit Stan? You feel me? Unless he was clearing the board. You feel me? AZ had said that he came looking for him as well, but didn't get a chance to get him because niggas had saw him there and said something to him, and Poe got the fuck on because there was too many people there or whatnot, according to AZ, that is. AZ also said he asked Poe if Poe was coming to kill him that night, and Poe said no, but he didn't believe him. it would be good if somebody that knew him could ask him, was it between January, what would that be? That would be between January 3rd and January 16th. Was it January of 1990 even, when Poe was coming to get him, when he felt like Poe was coming to get him? Because if it was, it's a likely chance that Poe was clearing the board. Now, could it have been robbery or revenge? You feel me? Because, you know, Poe took them bricks off Rich when he hit him, or whatnot. He left his money and everything. They found him with his money on him and everything else. He just wanted them bricks. But Stan used to pay Preacher for Rich or whatnot. You feel me? So he might have felt like he had some bread as well and went to get that up off him, or see if he had some bricks over there for Rich. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess Rich couldn't get him off himself with the FBI in the mix and everything else. So he might have been spreading them out. Now, these are all what ifs, hypotheticals. You know what I'm saying? This is my line of thinking. You let me know what you think about it as we go along. The other one is revenge. Now, it was said that Stan was one of the first original people running around saying that Alpo killed Rich. Right? Now, we know Alpo, well, we don't know, but we know AZ said that Alpo asked him, why people think I killed Rich? Why is people saying that? Do you think it's a possibility that AZ told him, man, Stan said that shit or whatever the fuck ever? In the interview, he said, you know, people saying it or whatnot, people saying that or whatever the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, something to that effect or whatnot. But do you think it's a possibility that he either told Poe that Stan said it, or this and that and the other, or somebody else that got back to him by way of somebody else? It's a small community, even when it's a big one. When you know what you know and you do what you do. So somebody else could have got back to him saying, hey, Stan saying you killed Rich and this and that and the other. And we all know he didn't want that on him at a certain time. He even went to Rich's repast or Rich's, you know what I'm saying, wake or whatnot. You feel me? So with that being said, I don't know. It's a toss up. It's in the air. You feel me? I wonder if Randy Love was the one that broke the news to AZ by way of this clip that Alpo killed Stan. Because I don't believe Stan was one of the bodies that Alpo copped to. 14 murders. I don't think Stan was one of them. You feel me? And he took a body out of New York. That's with the Richard shit. So you would think that he gave him some other shit that he had did in New York as well. But I don't believe Stanley Harvey was one of them. So if you know, jump in the comment box or give me your hypothetical as to why you feel like Poe would have did that. You feel me? I guess it's on Sub-Zero's Patreon. Sub-Zero may have asked dude, but I just got the clip off Instagram. You dig? Now let's get to the influential part. Who do you feel like influenced the game more? Was it Poe or was it Rich? Now, of course, I'm going to go with Poe. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's just a bunch of different ways that he influenced the game. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk streetwise with the bricks, with the going out of town to the murder capital and doing this thing and becoming a millionaire once, twice, 10 times over down there, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to say with the murder game, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. You know what I'm saying? He adapted to his surrounding or whatnot. That's a lesson to be learned. You feel me? Even if you want to say the snitching thing, that's a lesson to be learned in the streets. Even if you want to say he killed his partner, being rich, that's a lesson to be learned in the streets. Ain't no love out here. Always got to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? And this and that and the other. Now, if you want to talk about hip hop and fashion, then we can always go to Dapper Dan. Where Dapper Dan called him a wonder boy. Said there were certain people. Ironically enough, Dapper Dan called this man's name. I can't think of it. I'll put it on the screen though, right here. But Dapper Dan called this man's name that Alpo was mimicking with the Louis Vuittons and whatnot. And he was supposed to be a rat. You feel me? He's supposed to have been an informant of some sort. And he used to come in, or I think his name was James something or the other, because I still ain't thought of it yet. But he used to come in there and get them coats. Nobody would come in when he was in there. I guess because he was a mean type dude, you feel me? Motherfuckers didn't want to step on his toes, so they wouldn't come in, but they'd peek and see what he getting or see what he get when he come out. Say Poe would come in there and mimic that style and get this and that and other, but he was much more flashy with it, much more upbeat, much more of a personable person to be around, so it kind of caught more when Poe did it. Now, to this day, To this very day, you got people mimicking Poe's style. Just with the coat alone, just with the Louis Vuitton coat alone. You know what I'm saying? In this video, you will see Mano, who is a well-known Poe hater. You feel me? With a dude that's rapping in an Alpo-esque jacket. That's what I can call it. You feel me? A Dapper Dan classic. An Alpo-esque jacket. You dig what I mean? He got the print and everything. It almost looked like that's what he was trying to do. And Mano in the video with him too, talking about, this what got Mano kidnapping niggas is a line the niggas saying in the line or something. I guess that's why Mano appeared, unless that's his artist. But yeah. To me, and I can keep going on and on and on, but I won't. There's a lot of reasons why I feel like Alpo was probably more influential in the game than Richard Porter. I mean, you know, as far as being fly and dressing, we all know Alpo could get fly and dress. I see Richard Porter a lot in t-shirts. Now, he have on his jewelry, true indeed, his chain, he have on his rings and whatnot. He in a fly car. He has some fly cars. You feel me? Now, I give him that. And I don't know if I can give him that over Poe. You know what I'm saying? Because they bought the BMWs or whatever they bought together and this and that and the other. You feel me? And Poe was in the motorcycles as opposed to cars. So that's a whole different conversation. But I just give Rich the car game because I did see him in a bunch of different cars by way of picture. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Always clean. But like I said, as far as fashion goes, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of t-shirts. Short sets, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily nothing upbeat, upscale, just clean. You know what I'm saying? Jump in the comment box and let me know how you feel about it, man. I got a couple more for y'all coming. I got something on Big Bootsy coming. I got something on Dogface the Rat with his whole ass. Yeah. So we're going to get it popping over the next couple days or so, all right? So get with me. Peace to the 5% Nation of Gods and Earths. Until we meet again. I'll be back.